realized that I forgot to update stream title and that. And the connection stopped, it stopped working minutes before I mentioned it. But it was still loading on my laptop, which is very annoying. Yeah, this is cool that this shifts in and out. So I'm just gonna go for it. What next? B30. Yep. Yeah, there it is. It's this piece. As I thought. And then that has the shield. I do need 11. Or D11. It's on the red runner. Cutting that out now. And then I need 9 and 10. So those are the wings. I'm going to be very annoyed if I can't properly stream this. Like, it's happened last 2 times I've tried to stream. It is quite annoying. Yeah, love the y'all geese. I don't even remember. Yeah, just the tall geese, but it's cowboy. You can get the y'all geese. I'm gonna toss that in there. Because who knows if I might need that tiny little bit of plastic that was between the wings. So I guess the trick is don't talk about connection. And to watch the laptop to see if the stream starts lagging or anything, because that probably means it stopped working. Which is quite annoying. This is such a prevalent issue. I suppose my phone gets real warm real quick. So that's probably part of it. Oh. We got good light. Alright, that's clean. Get the other wing. Might have to ask the creator of the y'all geese how they did the hat, so I can do it for the cowboy Zaku. I love that name though, just the y'all geese. It's so good. Really good custom too, I will say. It's got the meme power, and it's an actually well done custom. If I had God hands, I'd probably just get a second snip on the pieces to remove the nubs. But I do not have God hands. I have Bandai Spirit's entry nippers in white. Almost like it's not there. Alright. Get our wings. Wait, what the? Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. He's like, wait, that doesn't work. How do I do? How do I do that? I do that by putting the wings onto the right part. There we go. Then just fold it up. Because Oh, G2. Okay. I was wondering why that wasn't going to work. It's like, because I missed a part that I'm now cutting out. There we go. That's the part I need. Now I can attach this. And that allows that to fold down. Oh, it's just... Gotcha. I'm just gonna put it down. Oh. Okay. At least it doesn't matter. I can still put this on after this step. This is cool though. I like this a lot. Okay, next it's D14 and 13, which are right there. Yeah, that's a gate. I did notice the shoulder armor is a little bit loose because of how it's connected. Like, it's not loose on its own joint, but there's like a rubbery kind of piece on each side. Two. And that's a little bit loose where it sits. But on that piece, the actual shoulder armor is pretty solid. Okay. I had to cut that one off with the blade. On one side because the nippers weren't ever going to get in there. Try not to shave down the edge when removing the mark. Okay, that's that. I need to get the landing gear. I love that. I still love that, the y'all geese. It's such an amazing name. And there's the turn bass, just turn A with the bass guitar. I'm actually going to put this on at this exact moment, just so that I don't have to worry about that falling off. There we go. Now it won't fall. Oh, that's cool. And then it does that. That's so cool. Okay. That was like the worst clap ever. Just 10 out of 10. Amazing. Alright, then attach this. Attach that fin, and then I already cleaned up the nubs on this piece so I can attach this. That's compact. That's all nice and compact. Anyway, landing gear. That's cool. I love that. Right. Anyway, as I said, landing gear. F3 and 4. 12. Right, then this was like a rubber kind of material, wasn't it? It doesn't mark. That's right. Yeah, this doesn't mark at all. You can just cut it right off the runner and just put it on. Directly. You get our other two landing gear pieces that are directional. Okay, wheel outside. Got it. Forward and out. Get 3 on here first. No, it really doesn't matter that much. So the same and go on in the exact same step anyway. And there's our core fighter. I love this thing. And this... Oh, you literally take the pieces off. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Alright. You got that. Now we build the one that goes into here. Well, I guess that one could too, but we'll build this one just for that purpose. D3. Right here. Next, it's the shield. And that'll be done with that runner. I can move this out of the way. Next. C3132. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is darker plastic. So it has like all our stuff. I guess. Now I has more. Like the weapon. It has the spiked ball that goes on the end of the Gundam Hammer's chain. Which we do have right there in the package with those decals. That's the chain. Then B32. So B32 is the seated. It's the seated figure. And the tiniest little gates. What are we gonna do for this? Oh, I guess I could just... Huh. Oh, I'll figure that out. I will figure that out when I get there. There's the pilot figure. That I cannot paint, that is too tiny. Okay. That's that. That goes on there. Use my non-gloved hand to put that on. Then we remove the nubs, which I recall this plastic does mark, but it's not like the blue or the red. And it marks like super easily. Yeah. It's almost like there was never a nub there in the first place. Let's go. Didn't get so lucky on that side though. Oh, is that just the back? Yeah, it's just the back of the chair. Okay. Or the seat, rather. Although a chair and seat do mean the same thing. It's just usually the context that's different. See all these Cowboy Zaku. Couple customs that are not my own. Actually, one of them will be my own design. But I need to figure something. I need to find some things out to do that. I'm expecting to probably need a high new. I see that number on my taskbar. It's highlighted in red on the Discord icon. It's like, I'd love to see what that is because it's bugging me. However, I cannot do that right now. Ooh, that's real tight. Yeah. Get on there. That will not budge. Ever. If that goes on. Got it. Now I think I can put this in to, yeah, 33 or 32. I'm going to put this one in because I like the look of that. Even though this is not the step I'm supposed to be doing this. There we go. And that just slots right on. Or it's supposed to. There we go. Now that's on. And now this is actually together. Instead of just the upper half of the body resting on the waist. Okay. Now I need to open both and open this and get these out. Luckily that's easy enough. As I've stated, I probably won't be applying the decal. I'm not going to be applying the decals yet. Because I'd like them to not get destroyed. Let's bring this over. So, there's our chain. Well, that's actually a decently long chain. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. I get to build the little spiky ball that goes on the end of the Gundam hammer. Which means I get to cut out all these little spikes. All 24 of them. No, 14. I can count. A Gundam hammer is pretty cool. Actually, I can cut out this piece that looks like an anchor. It actually goes into the hand. Or, yeah, it actually holds on to. This is the part. These are okay. I'm gonna need those for something. Okay, and then I'm actually going to clean this up real quick. And then attach the chain on this end. Of course that broke. Why wouldn't it break? Why wouldn't the nub just break off? I'm trying to cut it. And mark up my plastic. Why wouldn't it do that? It would be very inconvenient. I have to get like the action figure versions of some of the stuff when I can find that and afford it. Okay, that's this. I need one of these. Just one, please. Fine. Okay, then. The other in there. And then we go through the process of adding this. Alright, that's that end, or that there. And that is the end of the chain on that. Let's go. And then I get to have fun attaching all these little spikes to the ball. Ball. Not be confused with the actual kit called the ball. I don't remember its like number designation or anything. I just remember it's called the ball, nicknamed the spherical coffin. And then there's the polypod ball, which has legs in addition to the arms the original ball has. Or I think it just has 2 more arms, actually. Maybe it's 6. But yeah. It's nothing too special. And then those have to rotate, don't they? That's the wrong tool. Well, I mean, I guess I can just use the nippers, but I would rather have as few marks on this as possible. That core fighter is going to be displayed in front of this thing. Unless I have it in like an action pose, so that I'd probably need a base for that. Or correction, I will need a base for an action pose. And this, yeah, it doesn't say any particular order, so I can just put the ball together. And there we go. And then I get to cut out each of these little spikes as the ball rolls away. Yep, they do turn. Oh wait, no they don't. Okay. I thought they turned on. Or they, well, turned to lock in. There we go. That's how that's said. A ton of I-12. Oh boy, the other side. Should like that is that's 5. Okay. I should actually like see how many of these things I actually. Oh, I need all of them. There are only 14. Got it. That means no room for error. Okay. Get back here. I don't need these. I'll need those later, I'm sure. And then these, I don't know for sure, but I'm probably gonna need them. Yeah, it looks like it might be parts for some of the other weapons. Okay. Now to clean up all these little spikes. One side of one spike. Other side of that spike. And now, put it. Oh, there. And how it can stop it from rolling as much. Mm-hmm. And then, oh no, there we go. Third spike. These are going kind of fast, I guess. Somewhat. Oh, don't drop the phone. That wouldn't go well. Okay. Been playing Gundam Breaker Mobile lately. I got into it, rather. And yeah, been enjoying that. I have to, actually, just a little bit unrelated, but one of the custom gunflow I want to build, it's actually one that I didn't design. I'm gonna have to get a third-party kit for that because it requires one. Because it needs the Destroy Gundam to build it. But it has to be specifically the 1/200th one to get 1/44th scale. Because it is specifically like a very large mobile suit that has a mobile armor mode. Then I'm gonna have to paint it. So I'm gonna need to get paint. And have a spot to paint. Okay. Might get that Sazabi action figure I saw at Barnes & Noble, where I got my Mobile Change Haro, Wing Gundam Zero, and EW. I was like, oh my gosh, this is adorable. I saw Gundam Helios from Gundam Breaker Mobile at Hobby Lobby. Where I also saw some Wing Gundam Zero EWs and goofs. Actually, I might get a goof for the cowboy Saku instead. It has the thing. Yeah. I guess I can give it like the arms from the goof. So it gets the cable thing. Then just give it the cowboy hat. and revolvers, and then, of course, the poncho, because, you know, It's not necessarily. They don't necessarily need a poncho, but yeah. Cowboy Zaku / Goof. Definitely in the future. It's gonna be the greatest thing ever. Look over at the shelf and say howdy. Wait a minute. There should be... Oh. I was like, wait. That's 5. There's other spike just rolled off to the side. Or, yeah, it did roll off over there. And then I had to attach this ball to the other end of the chain with this other chain link right there. And then you have to build the other weapons. I was expecting a bit of a shorter stream. Though I was hoping to not have the technical issues that I did have. Alright. This sort of weapon isn't really the kind of weapon I usually... Oh yeah, I love this. But like, I guess building it... So like, yeah, it's awesome. Just building it myself. And I love... A flail. Yeah, I'm not really a flail guy. But the Gundam hammer. Which is an odd name for a flail, but I guess it works. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I kind of love this thing. Why did I pick up the nippers again? I'm not using the nippers. I'm using the hobby knife to remove the nubs. Bury the platypus. One of my buddies who got into Gundam Breaker Mobile because I was playing it has painted one of his Gunpla to look like Perry the platypus. Used the Master Gundam head. I was thinking about that now. So of course this song just dooby dooby doo. Okay, just 2 more of these spikes left, and this spiked ball is gonna be done. Okay, I was holding it this is like, oh, that has a bit more mass to it than I thought it would, being hollow plastic. But now it's still light and does not have much of anything to it. There's a little substance, but I'm tempted to add weight now. Just deceptively small. Yeah. Okay. Just one more spike. Okay. That's enough. Sega's not like too... Sega's pretty chill with their properties. Not like Nintendo or Disney. Yeah. Alright, well that is this all built. Which means it's time to put it on the chain. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got that. Now I can put that there, and there we have the Gundam hammer. With an actual chain. It's plastic, but that doesn't mean it's not a real chain. That's what I was worried about. Okay, now that that's done, javelin, joins that, and this, I would love to color that, but I don't have the means to do that, so I guess I'll cut the pieces out, and then just put stuff together and then paint it later, when possible. And that makes another runner cleared. Might use this handle from the beam javelin. Might do something with that at some point in time. Maybe model another part to go on it. Look at that. Maybe I should, like, find a way to color this before I do anything. I don't know what that notification was. Huh? This is the end that goes in here. Oh. It's just a little bit loose. I think I'm actually going to leave this on the runner for now. And then have this ready for whenever I actually do that. Which means ranged weapon and shield time. Swings the Gundam hammer. I'll address that chain later. For now, beam rifle. The Sea Runner. Yes. I'm gonna cut the pieces for the beam rifle off. And then I need this piece that goes in between. That's C12. That's a very thick gate here. I don't really like that. So thick gates don't like to, yeah. C17 is the end of the barrel. It actually has a hole going all the way through it. Means you can probably make a beam part. I don't know what some of these pieces are. Oh, this is this runner from the GM. Okay, that explains that. I was like, that looks like it might be for the GM. It is. This is a GM runner. But it's also RX-78-2. They share this runner, it looks like. Yeah. I guess, well, of course they share the runner. What else would these be here? Oh. I guess there's nowhere on the bazooka for it. Or for that. Anything else I need? 17, 30, 29, 33, 12, 17. I think that's it for this runner on this step. I'm gonna need this piece. And I think besides the beams and then that window for the shield, I think that's it for that runner. Oh, right, and then that star cross piece on the shield, of course. How do I keep missing that? Okay. F. What's this? This is also shared between the RX-78-2 and the GM. I need from here 13. Ah, right there in the corner. And because this is like a rubber kind of runner, I don't have to do any post work or any extra work to do it, or to get the pieces out and usable. I can just cut them off at the base. I don't have to worry about gates or anything, or nubs on that runner. And get that scope ready. So quick slice off those nubs. There we go. Could use a little bit of panel line. Use a little bit of extra work beyond that, but it's not too bad. Ah. Okay. Makes sense. As I have nubs to remove from this piece. I did actually find some nubs on some of this I dealt with, and I super glued some of the armor panels that wouldn't stay on. Have some articulation seen on the other side of that. Did deal with that as well. More pings. One or two of those is going to be a stream ping. I bet that's what that notification was. One of those pings. I haven't on my channel in a while. Okay. It goes on there. That's the end of our, or that's the muzzle of our beam rifle. And that goes forward. Ah. Okay, it goes onto that side. There we go. And this should be the beam rifle completed. When I can put this together right, there we go. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it's just clip it on. Yeah, there we go. Got our beam rifle there. I don't need the trigger fingers for that. Yeah. Or the trigger. Or the firing hands. This can move. This can swing on that other side. And there's this which does that. Whatever that means. That's our beam rifle. And now, move on to our bazooka. Whatever it may actually be called. Maybe it's a hyper launcher. I'd have to look. But I can't read anything in this manual. It's all in Japanese. Unless it's like numbers. Yeah, all the actual, like, things you could read are in Japanese, and I can't read that. As if only if I knew Japanese. But I've said that like 3 times, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna need that and that. On this side. Oh, that's it. And everything else on here, I think, is for the GM. That's for the GM. These are definitely for the GM. I need... No? That's it for this. All on that one runner. Now I just remove the nubs. Hang... Okay, so my laptop just said nah. Alright. And there I am logging into my laptop as I'm looking over at my laptop. Creeper plush. And Spider-Man pillowcase that's quite old. Okay, back to removing the nubs. I don't know why my laptop went nah. That's really weird. And this, of course, doesn't really matter which way it goes on because it's exactly the same in every direction. Back to the bazooka building. Which I realize. Well, also, I realize it's also very late, but for me to say that. But what I was going to say is, which I realize is probably going to sound very strange out of context. Okay. By strange, I mean it sounds like something that would get you put on a list. It's one of those sentences where you need the context to not get arrested. Okay. And then this side. That custom I need a third-party kit for. The kit being the Destroy Gundam. The custom is called the Big Bang Gundam, and yeah, I really want to make it. Or I want to build it, like a lot. Oh. Okay, I was just looking at that the wrong way. That was this side that goes in. No, it's not. And that just goes on. That goes back. There we go. I'll go over the shoulder there. Yeah. And now it's the shield. Got to cut out these other pieces off this runner. And that'll be everything, I think. 11. Do I need 11 for anything? E11. Doesn't look like it. That might be the other kit. No. This is RX-78-2. It's just a different variant. This looks like it's reused from the older Master Grade kit for this Gundam. But it does make me wonder what this piece is for. E11. What are you for, my friend? It's a clear piece. And then I guess there's the saber beams there too, that I'm going to now cut out. I was like, why do I look bent? Beam saber beams. Actually, that's everything from that runner. Just clean the little nubs off this, or these. Come off nice and easy and leave basically nothing. Excellent. This is actually like a softer material. It's kind of nice. Yeah, if you cut it, it just kind of the blade just kind of glides through it. I don't know what this material is. Yeah, the blade just glides through and doesn't leave a mark. Or doesn't leave any visible marks or anything, no light spots. Very interesting. Okay, there we go. We got our beams for the beam saber. Versus beam sabers. Just two of them. No, there are two of them. Got the nubs off of these pieces from the E-runner. They go into the shield. Okay, there's that. Yeah, that, okay. Yeah. Okay, and then we get our shield, the front of our shield. The Granddaddy Gundam shield. Yeah, this one's just RX-78, and that is another cleared runner. And I did see the other piece there. It goes under the eyes, but that's not used for this version of the kit. Along with the eye piece for this the other eye on the E runner. That's probably a bad way to do that. There we go. Barely a mark. And that's all clean. Gonna get the base of the shield right there. That's where all the mass comes from. At least on the kit. Ooh, that's a nice big snap. That's a weird sentence to say. It's usually the sound of something snapping is not the sound you want to hear. I think that's everything I need. Yeah, that's everything I need off this runner. So that is another cleared runner. All these extra pieces, including another pilot figure. I'm gonna need the handle for the shield off of here. It's right there. Nice and easy to get. It's like a nice rubbery kind of material. That doesn't mark at all. And that, I think, yeah, that's another cleared runner. This is the last. Yeah, this is the last piece we need to cut out. Besides, like, the beam javelin stuff. But I'm gonna hold off on that until I can get it proper colors. Then the next thing I'll be building is the high-grade Infinite Justice. Really cool kit. And I am going to love building it. I'm gonna not mess with that yet. Alright, and then, okay. Let's put everything together. There's the glass in there. Oh, glass. There's the handle. There's the star cross shape on the shield. There we go. And there is the front of the shield. It's right on. No problem. That is our completed RX-78-2. The phone swings, so I lean over. Wait, actually no, we're not done with. Oh. Yeah, this runner done with. We're not done with this one yet, though, because we need to cut out the rest of the hands. Oh, that's for the hand. I'm smart. Okay. There's our shield. We're not done with that yet. Just get our hands out. If it's at the ball, I'm just gonna go ahead and snip it off right at that ball. Being careful not to cut the ball itself off, because I kind of need that. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to mark up the backs of the hands. Yeah. And that is everything from this runner after this. And that is all of the parts I needed, besides beam javelin stuff. But again, that needs colored. And so I'll have to go and color that somehow when I can do that. Yeah, I'll have to heat that one up. I didn't claim things in break removal. Oh well, I'll do it when I get on after the stream. Okay. Alright. Here's one of our hands for firing the weapons. Oh, wait. Well, that is right. Things like that. Now this is something else. What is this for then? Is it mentioned on the gimmicks page? Maybe. Anyway, whatever. I'll clean up these other parts. Like the left hand, or the left side shooting hand. Thankfully, that mark that just got left on the back of that is going to be covered by another piece. Hides it completely. Except that edge. But that edge is so tiny and it's not going to be noticed. Oh. Looks like I'd stress that part a little bit. Nothing too serious, but it would be nice for it to not look like that. No, it's not mentioned. So I don't know what that other clear part's for. Alright, let's start putting stuff on. Those out of the way. Open this up. Push that up. Push this in. Put our bazooka piece. Our bazooka or hyper launcher on here. And then note that it kinda does not like to do that. Borrowed beam saber blade. Oh wait. There we go. Okay. Get grab this bit of wire on my my desk. And try to hold this up with it. There you go, that is now on there. Put that down like that. Put a shield on the back. Just like after we put these thrusters down. Just like that. Turning it the other way like that. And then we put these back together. And that gets in the way. Which means shield or the bazooka on the back. Restored on its back. But not both. And can this fit on here? No. Does not. Yeah. I had to glue these pieces on to where they go. So that they would, like, not do things they shouldn't. Okay. I guess we put that down. Or close that up. Put the shield in one hand. And let me... No. Whatever. I'll figure this out. I'll give it the beam rifle in one hand. Probably get the bazooka or hyper launcher, whichever it's called, on the back. Get the shield in its hand. And yeah. That'll be it. So, next stream is either me doing, like, modeling something or Infinite Justice. Later. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. See you later.